welcome back to Need for Speed World. We're online again, community servers are up and running, and I think I'm gonna start with something that is slow, so you guys can play with me. I know they had the speedrunner golf, but I think it might be in a different class. But since we're all, like everyone that starts to play right now is gonna be in D class, I shall be in D class too. Ah, there it is. There's the speedrunner. It's B class though, so we can't use that yet. I will use that, I promise. But first I'm gonna have to start with a car that you guys can actually run against. I think I'm gonna go with the Battle Machine. Battle Machine or Sunny? Nah, let's just go with the Battle Machine. Oh shit, there's a corner sticking out. I thought I could just wall right there for, you know, a better angle. Let's try no power-up event. Let's see what that feels like. That's actually something they added to the server, so now you have the option to do so. Okay, so no power-ups and no collision. This is really pure racing. Interesting, I've never played World like this. So now if a car is much better than the other, you're probably gonna outrun them pretty hard. This is a little bit streamer mode, because now people know that I exist, but they can't do anything about it. No, while in other game modes you might be griefed simply because people know you. I think the positioning counter works now. That's kind of cool, because that was something that hasn't worked in the past. Whoa, what the physics, man? I just got boosted into the finish line. I feel like I get ramped by a juggernaut or something and it just boosted me into the finish line. Hey, GG, that's my first win for the day. Totally legit too. Okay, let's have a revenge. Revenge race? Revenge. But, you know, this is like most wanted type of speeds, right? This is a starter car, right? This is D. This is a D-class car and it does 260. That is also what made, most wanted is so much fun in my opinion, that even the beginner cars had quite some speed on them. Let's see, how did I do? Hey, legit win this time. No weird lag. Handling is super understeer in World. I will say that I like the handling more in Most Wanted, because the cars are more grippy. Like, more grip is more fun in my opinion. Just having a lot of grip just makes racing faster and therefore more exciting for me. So that's the top speed stats, acceleration, handling. I really hate numbers like this. It would be so much better if they would just give you the numbers. I mean, handling you can put a number on, because that is hard to quantify. But acceleration, you could do a 0 to 100. Top speed, obviously the top speed value itself. Man, hitting a wall is a big punishment, especially when you can't boost out of your mistakes, right? These hardcore races here. A Most Wanted style HUD. Honestly, I would be happy with any HUD that is not super tiny. I would be very happy with a decently sized HUD that is not for ants. I really hope I didn't mess up just now. I might have. Oh shit. No. Okay, interesting. At least now I know what happens when you go off the pre-designed track. Each hour, the races are new. Oh, true, I heard about this. That's a really cool feature. I do notice though that the dark parts in this game are darker than usual, so you don't have as much farsight. Makes it a bit harder to drive if you don't know the layout perfectly. Nice. Oh shit, that ramp. That got me good. Wait, Crazy Turbo inverts the steering? What? Why? That is so... What? Why did you do that? Why would you ever do this? That actually got me... That got me off guard, man, obviously. I'm not sure if it says this anywhere, but it definitely surprised me, man. It is actually a feature, man. The Crazy Turbo is stupid. Inverting his steering like this? Ah, this is weird. Especially then it stops, and the inverted steering immediately snaps back. Dude, Crazy Turbo is a massive class cannon effect. Holy shit.
Hey guys, Kuru here. Check out Instant Gaming for cheap game keys. Click the link in the description below.
Imagine being the guy in Need for Speed World that buys his favorite car and then it's just completely terrible when you go online. Isn't it crazy that already in 2010 they figured out how to make people spend more money on a video game? Right, like locking all the good features, cars, upgrades, visual customization behind a paywall. Like you want to win a race, you can pay $100, you're gonna have a much better chance at winning. But you still might lose against someone that spent $1,000 on the game. A bunch of super golden achievements. What's this? 3,000 events. Damn, son. 40,000 kilometers. Yeah, that's a player, man, right there. I wonder how long that it would take to do 3,000 events, man. Ah, interesting layout. Okay, in that case, going left would have been better. Like, they did come up with new race layouts, and very unfamiliar from some of them. Some of them are just straight up copies from their respective games. There's some new stuff which, yeah, feels just super unfamiliar. Okay, here's a feature that I remember from Need for Speed Porsche. It had an online chat before every race. So you were in the lobby and you could chat there with the other races. And very often we did a gentleman's agreement that everyone was taking the same car and without upgrades to make it fair. So it was possible that everyone like took the 911 Turbo, but it had to be factory stock. And that was extremely common, you know, this gentleman's agreement, everyone takes the same car to go for a fair race. Comparison, what did World want you to do? Spend as much money as possible so you have the fastest car. Definitely an interesting handling model. It's super similar to Most Wanted, but at the same time it does feel different. Like initially the cars are fast to react, but the handling at higher speeds kind of lets off. Maybe? I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. Maybe the engine brake is not as strong in this game as it was in Most Wanted, and that is why it feels more understeery. Saturday, not Sunday. Ah, shit. Is there a reset button? Okay, there's a reset button, but okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that would stop me, man. Holy shit, dude. Second time I get stuck in a pursuit breaker. When the syncing is on point and you see the opponents just two-wheeling through the corners. There's supposedly a surprise in my garage. Hey. Let's go. There's a bunch of elite parts in this car, but it still keeps it a B car. I think I have to adjust the... Holy moly. I forgot how expensive they are. But those are some prices, man. Holy shit. What the fuck just happened? Why me, man? Why me? Those suit breakers, they're actually way more brutal than they are in Most Wanted. In Most Wanted, you can usually drive through them after they've been destroyed. Sure, they will slow you down. In Carbon, they feel like they do in this game. The remains of a pursuit breaker will slow you down insanely much. You know, one of the biggest advantages, in my opinion, would be to exactly know what the layout of the map is, so you have a better understanding when the best spot would be to use your nitrous. When you know like a long straight is coming up, then it makes the most sense. It's the same thing as like when I speedrun Most Wanted, right? Like I know the events that the game will offer me, and then I know where to go. Or I will look at the minimap and know what's coming. The thing is, I can't really do that here. The minimap is too small and the events are too unfamiliar to just, you know, look here for a millisecond and then know what's coming. GTR GT. But there's so many different versions of it too. How's a man supposed to pick the right one? Is that supposedly the best one? Yeah, that actually looks silver, you know what I mean? In regards to the colors. Also just realized how the car reacts differently to the sidewalk than it does in Most Wanted and Carbon. It's a bit more jumpy. Okay, that is one of the most stupid event layouts that they could have come up with. I saw that same nonsense on the PlayStation 2 version of Undercover. Like, why would you ever let the player jump into a corner like this? Like, it's so brain dead. That's the problem with the Turbo, like this sudden change of your steering angle, and it would be so much easier if it just didn't change your existing steering. You know what I mean? Like you are in the left corner already and then it switches it. Like that, you can't react to something like this because it will happen instantly. You can't react instantly. So all the messiness in the start? Okay, why are you boosting here? Oh, because the finish line's coming up. Fair point, makes sense. Dude, the delay itself, look at this, there was like 2.5 seconds. You started so much later. I swear, I am never in the first lane.
Huh?
The first lane does not exist for me. I do wonder what the developers use to roll people like into a certain spot. You know, maybe my ping is higher, and that is why it puts me in the back, right? Because I'm playing on American servers. I have higher ping, so It makes sense to put the leggy people in the back, so they don't block the people with a low ping. I also have like a band on my... Holy shit, man. Okay, I honestly feel a little bit like in Rivals right now, with the Cop Hennessy Venom GT. I usually like fast speed classes because they require better reaction time. Hattie, Torpedo Man. How does it feel, huh? How does it feel to get torpedoed, you bitch? I'm Suction Cup Man, look at me go. Learn to drive, holy shit. That is the second lap. It's not like this corner surprised you. You knew exactly it was coming. Thanks so much for watching. Sleep tight. Definitely come back tomorrow for more. And good night.